Welcome to spectacular Boca Raton, Florida, Flagler Credit Union Stadium, home to the Florida Atlantic Owls. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Houston Cougars, squaring off with another team from Conference USA, the Florida Atlantic Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack. Houston ready to boot it deep and get this game going. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Owls offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time.
So the Houston Cougars offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that, if he can get into a rhythm, can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort, because then he can really be at his best.
You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Back to pass, it's Wegman. Finds his tight end. Looking for room at the 30. He's loose on the right. Touchdown, Cougars. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He is a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it. Crosses the 30, he's got away. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He goes down at the 47 after a 5-yard pickup. Florida Atlantic gets to the line quickly.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. It's a draw. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He'll do it himself. Oh, he's got some space. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. The give on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. His drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Off the play fake. That's caught. It's clapped. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Field goal is good. That'll bring them to within 4. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
We've been talking about this Big 12 showdown all week, guys. Let's show you how things played out. Cincinnati pulled out a win today on a day they clearly did not have their best. And that's a testament to those Bearcat players. That winning gene, I really believe it's a thing. This game may or may not impact the college football playoff, fellas, but it's bound to shake things up in the Big 12 standings.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going. Motion from the wide receiver. Leaves it with the running back. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires complete on the crosser. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Sands. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Timeout, Florida Atlantic.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Finds his target down the middle. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Oh, the attempt is no good. And guys still down by 4, still needing a touchdown to take the lead.
Oh, and that ball just inches away.
He's going to throw deep right side. He's got it inside the 15. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Boca Raton. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Howard Schnellenberger Field.
Florida Atlantic about to boot it away and get this second half underway. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Houston offense once again. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did.
Breaks into the open. Rams him with the stiff arm. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
The Cougars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to throw. It's Wegman. Makes the grab. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on third down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. The give to the back. Got the first down and still on his feet. He'll be stopped at the 27, but it's a 15-yard gain.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Messer. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. That's the end of the period, and Houston has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on third and long. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
That's why, as a defense, it's so important to win early downs. You win first and second down, you set up third and long. Now you can pin your ears back and get after the QB.
Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Scanning the field, it's Wegman. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. quarterback set up in the pistol. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Working that left side. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. The defense uses a timeout. They want to make sure they have the right call here. Power football with the run. If they can pick up a yard here on 2nd down, that might put this one in the books. Rides to back and leaves it. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down.
First down for the offense.
And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.